Hello everyone and welcome to a new IK video. This is Ken from 49, and in this video guys I want to talk about a couple of immortals that are completely free. However, these immortals are extremely powerful and you can get them anytime that you would like, either from market or a lot of other ways actually. However, before we get to continue our video, I would like to tell you about a campaign that is going in WoW AppGallery at the moment, which is the guild support plan. Join us and we will have you become a star guild. There's a lot of cool offers in this campaign, which means that all guild members could get 5% back in points, or there's this offer where you could get 8% back in points. This is the campaign page. I'll leave it down below in the description. And of course, as usual, you can select this here to get all the steps on how to claim and use AppGallery coupons. This is for WoW AppGallery, for WoW users, mobile phone users, and this is for non-WoW users. There's also a couple of steps that you can go through to make sure that you can obtain your AppGallery coupons. If you click here, it's gonna take you directly to the AppGallery Discord. Also, I will leave the link to the Discord server for WoW AppGallery in the description. Make sure to visit there. If you have any question, there's a lot of people there who can assist you and answer all your queries. Back to our video guys. The first immortal that we have here is Hippolyta. Hippolyta is a very powerful immortal and I already talked about her in a lot of my videos before. As I always say, she is the most important immortal that you can get in the early of the game. Because of how much troops she's gonna save you whenever you're attacking non-bosses, and I already made a couple of videos about her. However, I have a report here. You can see that I only lost 126 immortal and the seriously wounded troops were around 191. This is because I used Hippolyta in this march here, and she makes sure that the boss's energy is all times at 0 and he doesn't get to cast his skill and he doesn't get to apply so much damage to my march. You can see here that he only got almost 100, a bit less than 200 seriously wounded troops in here. This is how powerful Hippolyta is. The second immortal that we would like to talk about is Ken Emperor. Ken Emperor is a free immortal. You can buy him starting season 6 in arena, or you can get him from the lucky spin if you have a couple more gems that you would like to spend. And the reason Emperor Ken is very powerful because of the wounds that he applies, and he also can prevent heals. This means that Ken Emperor could be used to counter holy marches, and also he could be used to counter earth marches because of all the heals coming from Zenobia, and he counters the water dragon as well because he applies lots of heals. He also could be used combined with an immortal such as Hannibal Barca. Hannibal Barca is also a free to play immortal. However, I'm not gonna talk about him in this video. However, he's a very strong combo when he's used with Hannibal Barca because of the cleave effect that he applies to Wine Immortals. He also provides a cool buff that means he applies 25% attack speed to all units. This is why I'm still using him on my boss hunting march. The last immortal that I would like to talk about is the Holy Immortal Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is 100% free to play immortal. You can collect his charts from the shops in the Mysterium, or if you're lucky enough, you might get him in a free summon. However, he's a very powerful immortal because of the damage that he applies. He applies lots of damage, and also he applies continuous damage. He's a ranged immortal, which means that he applies physical damage, and you can use him in multiple marches. I used to use him in my fire march, and he was very powerful. My fire march was a very strong fire for a second march when I used to use it as a second march, and this all was thanks to Gilgamesh for all the damage that he was applying. I used to use a skill on him which was anger, and I used to use on him absolute defense. He used to sustain a lot of damage and applies lots of damage, and He kept me competitive in Arena back then when I was a free-to-play player. This was all thanks to Gilgamesh. So they are all powerful immortals, and they are all free-to-play immortals. You can obtain them by a lot of ways, either from summoning, except for Ken Emperor. The only way to obtain Ken Emperor is either from Season 6 Arena in Arena Shop for insignias, or the Lucky Spin if you have more gems. This is everything I wanted to talk about in this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to check Discord in Huawei App Gallery to check the campaign that is running at the moment, and don't forget the active buttons that you can use here to get through all this. This is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and have a wonderful day.